Hello, I'm teacher Juan. Today we're gonna start with tag questions. I wanna say hi to students of English Lands and welcome to this podcast. Well, tag questions usually are used to tag the questions. At the end we have do you, isn't it? So look at this example, the first one. You haven't seen Lisa today, have you? The conversation goes up. We have no, I haven't. In the second example, it was a good yes. It was great film, wasn't it? It's a tough question when you want someone to agree with your idea. Yes, it was great. Let's see the first way to use the tag question. Have you and wasn't it are tag questions or question tags. These are mini questions that you can put on the end of a sentence. Look at this one. In question tags, we use an auxiliary verb, have, was, will. Okay, and the other one we have you. We use do, does, did for the present past simple. Okay. Look at the first example. Karen plays the piano. Doesn't she? Over here we don't have does or do, but when we talk about a person, that means we are talking about in a third person. Doesn't she? Okay. And look at something interesting over here also. The sentence is in positive way and the tag question is a negative one. Later I'm gonna explain you better about that. Okay. Karen plays the piano, doesn't she? Well, yes, but not very well. Look at the second one. You didn't lock the door, did you? No, I forgot. Of course, it's dangerous to forget to lock the door, right? But we have here the positive sentence with the negative sentence with the positive tag. Okay, let's go with the next way to use the tag questions. Over here we have the second way to use the tag questions. Normally we use a negative question tag after a positive sentence. That's important, don't forget about that. Positive sentence plus negative tag. First of all, we have Kate will be here soon, won't she? We are using will. Okay, positive sentence and negative sentence, won't she? And the second one we have there was a lot of traffic, wasn't there? Positive and negative. Joy should pass the exam, shouldn't he? And a positive question tag after a negative sentence. Look at this. Negative sentence, a positive tag. Kate won't be late, will she? They don't like us, do they? And we also have you haven't eaten yet, have you? Okay, don't forget about that. In order to remember a little bit about this explanation in the grammar, it's very useful, the tag questions, by the way. We have positive sentence and negative tag. Don't forget about that. It's very common to ask tag questions in everyday speech. Notice the meaning of yes and no in answers to a negative sentence. We have here, you're not going out this morning, are you? Yes or no you can answer. But yes means yes, I am going out. No, I'm not going out. That's the meaning, okay? Let's continue with the next way. How do we use the tag questions? Over here it's important also to mention that the pitch or the stress of a sentence is important, especially when you ask a tag question. It's a nice day, isn't it? Yes, beautiful. Okay. The meaning of a question tag depends on how you say it. If your voice goes down, you are not really asking a question. You expect the listener to agree with you. In English, it's important the stress of any sentences. That's why if you are angry, you have to yell angrily with energetic, okay? With anything, okay? English is very stressful. Talking about not the stress, because I talk about the pitch, okay? It's important to take account of that, and it depends how you pronounce a word. It could have different meanings. Okay, let's go with the next one. Paul doesn't look very well today, does he? No, he looks very tired. Okay, and the next one. Lisa's very funny. She's got a great sense of humor, hasn't she? Yes, she has. Because on those three examples, I'm expecting the answer, or I'm expecting someone that, or the listener, to agree with me or with my sentences or with my tag question. But if the voice goes up, it's a real question. That means, you haven't seen Kate today, have you? No, I haven't. It's like, have you seen Kate today? No, I haven't. Similar, right? You can use a negative sentence plus positive tag to ask for things or information, or to ask somebody to do something. The voice goes up at the end of the tag. We have here, you couldn't do me a favor, could you? It depends what it is. Another one, you don't know where Karen is, do you? Sorry, I have no idea. Just a question, right? We have a negative sentence plus a positive tag. Okay? And let's go with the next example. The next way to use the tag questions. Don't forget about this, it's important. Let's, it's very easy. Let us. The question tag is shall we? Let's go for a walk, shall we? The voice goes up. And we have here, after don't, the question tag is will you? Don't be late, will you? The voice goes down. After I'm, the negative question tag is aren't I? I'm not. I'm right, aren't I? Yes, you are. Just a question. Funny, right? Okay, we already finished the presentation, and please, you have to do a review. There is a homework for you in a PDF version, and you have to complete at home. And any questions you may have, just let us know. I want to finish with something interesting. Look at this. This proverb is very interesting. I can is 100 times more important than I key. Now let's test your understanding. Okay, guys. See you in the next video, and have a nice day. Thank you very much.